Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream. The second, I think, in the last couple of days. Only the other day, I did a bit of a stream for the Tekken 8 closed network test. But today is the day that we finally get our first DLC character for Street Fighter 6, and that is Rashid. And here he is, balancing on chairs. So in a minute, I'm going to start doing his arcade mode, and then after that, I will go into World Tour and I will max out his Bond mastery. I'm not going to do much outside of that. Like, I'm not going to bother doing his style or anything because that would just take way too long. I mainly just want to see his story basically and see what artwork he's got in World Tour. Before we do that though, I do want to quickly just check the stream and check the sound levels because I know people last time with the Tekken 8 stream was saying it was a bit too quiet, but when I listened to it back, the sound was way too high and was clashing with me talking. So I'm just going to quickly check it here. So I'm going to mute myself, but I am still here.
Isn't it evident? Ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this.
So I just want to check that now. Hopefully that sounds right. Hopefully you can hear the game. The game was a bit quiet, but hopefully that's not too bad. So I'll just mute myself and then listen to where I am in the stream at the moment, and then once that's done, we'll start. Okay, I think we're all good to go then. So without further ado, let's do Rashid's story. I've not seen it. I think I have seen images of it on Twitter, but I don't know the context. I don't know what's going on with it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go for it.
My name is Rashid, but I'm also known as Rashid of the Turbulent Wind and the Soaring Eagle of the Desert. You can pick whichever you like. They both sound pretty good to me. A while back, I got myself in a little...
Oh, nice reference to the end of Shadow Falls there. I couldn't remember the name for a second.
Bad choice of words. It wasn't little. I got myself caught up in something.
I can't hear it on my end, so if I end up skipping, you know, what he says mid-sentence, sorry, it's hard for me to gauge.
I lost a close friend in the process. But I also helped take down a gigantic criminal organization. Long story short, there was a global tier terrorist attack in the works, but we managed to stop it. In the thick of it all, I came face to face with tons of top fighters. Some I fought alongside, and some of them I had to butt heads with. But that's how life goes. Up until that point, you could say that I went wherever the wind took me. But everything that happened got me thinking about my future, my own path in life, what I want to do, and what only I can do. And then it hit me. Travel the world, seek out top-class fighters, and then vlog all our awesome fights. I mean, think about it. There are plenty of strong fighters out there. But only cool, flashy moves like mine have the mass appeal to pull in those viewers and subscribers. So, I busted out the wallet and got a new camera.
There's Sam at the background there.
And I'm just about to get this party started.
Okay, I think all things considered, I think that makes sense for Rashid. I mean, he was a very techie guy in Street Fighter 5. So I love that face. Yeah, he was a very techie guy in Street Fighter 5, so you know it's not too crazy to think he would eventually turn to streaming. I kind of I'm not so much sure about like, but I think it's definitely interesting and kind of fits kind of the role he had, I guess, where you know. Because Rashid was the main character technically of Street Fighter 5, and well, I mean mainly the story, not so much after that. But yeah, his role in that game was kind of very situational. Like there was, you know, he was the hero of that because he had very close ties to what was going on with Shadloo and his friend. But then once that was all done with, like there really wasn't a lot for Rashid to do. I guess like. That was a really good animation there. Yeah, there wasn't really much for him to do story-wise. Like, it's not like for example, compare him with Alex, who like, you know, the Secret Society and Guild are still out there. They're still doing their thing, as far as we know. They're barely mentioned in this game, but it's neither here nor there. You know, like there's still something for Alex to do. Like there's still, you know, there's whatever that links him to Gil and the rest of the society. You know, it's still out there. So that's, you know, if Alex were to make it into the game, that's something where, you know, he would still have a big role in that to kind of like make up for that. Whereas, yeah, Rashid was kind of like, he's kind of just done now. Like, he was a main character, but he's not really anymore. And I think that's fine. Like, I think, you know, I think it makes sense for a character to naturally move on. I find Ryu the same way, where I personally find Ryu far more interesting when he's not the main character, you know, when he's not the central focus, when he's not the protagonist that's, you know, fighting the main threat. I think Ryu works better that way. So, you know, maybe that'll be the same with Rashid. Maybe he will work better as someone who's just, you know, just a regular fighter now, who's, you know, fighting for less intense reasons, I guess, you know, like as Rashid said, you know, involved in a major terrorist plot. So yeah, I think that's very interesting. And you know, like, yeah, like streaming, you know, him being a big streamer is a bit kind of, I don't think it's bad, but it's a bit kind of like cliched, I think, at this point, you know, like, 'cause we have Julia in Tekken, who's now a streamer and stuff like that. So it's, you know, he's not the only one who in fighting games has, you know, become a streamer now. So, but I think, you know, given where Rashid was, like I said, I think it makes sense. So I'm fine with it, really. So yeah, well, basically with all that said, like, I'm not expecting a ton really from a story. I think I'm definitely interested in seeing where Aki's story is, and like basically more so her origin, and you know, because she's clearly linked to Fang somehow. I'm interested in seeing where they go with that, where they end up, you know. How she's linked to Fang. Is she actually his student? Is she a member of the Nagu Hao who, like, you know, hates Fang? That's one theory I've had prior. So definitely be interesting to see what they do with it. And her Ed is absolutely, I think, at this point the story I'm interested in seeing the most. Neo Shadley was mentioned a few times in a very interesting way in World Tour. So I'm definitely, you know, I mean in general, like, Ed is the one I'm the most excited for in this season anyway. But yeah, like, even more so to find out what his story is going to be. Oh shit, didn't even do that. Oh well. Won't kill though, but oh well. But yeah, I'm definitely, like, happy with Rashid. I think, you know, I am glad he's in the game. He's a fun character. He looks great here. Like, he looks way better than he ever did in Street Fighter 5. Like, I'm probably never going to really even use his default costume. Sorry, not his default. His Street Fighter 5 costume. Like, I just see no reason to, because I think this one just fits him way better. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, because I normally get rid of the truck mini game because I just can't be bothered with it, and I actually forgot to get rid of it. You have to do it at least once with the character. So, but yeah, I am going to do one of these. Like, speaking of, you know, the rest of season 1, I am going to, you know, try and do these for every character when they come out. Maybe not the day they come out. It depends. I will try to do it the day they come out, but I can't guarantee that it will be the day they come out. But yeah, no, I would very much like to do that, to, you know, basically do the same thing where I'm just going to do everyone's arcade mode, and then I'm going to do everyone's bond for the mastery for World Tour. I think that's fair. That's a fair bit to do. I don't know how long this is going to take. There will be one very boring point coming up where I'll have to, you know, manually rank up Rashid's bond, and that's going to take a while because I couldn't find. I have one item that adds 40 to it, which is great, and it's going to save a lot of time. But the only other item I could find that will rank it up is like worth 2. So I'm basically I bought like a ton to do that, so that's going to take a while. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I haven't found him in a World Tour mode yet, so we'll be able to see his intro cutscene. But I'm pretty sure we've already seen most of it in the trailers anyway.
I am the turbulent wind. Rashid.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. That worked out quite well. Yeah, I think we're almost at that. Yeah, stage 4, we're almost at the end now. I'm interested in seeing who his rival's going to be. Probably Ryu. I think Ryu is probably a safe one to do. That's a fun quote. I've actually not read the other quotes. I probably should have. Yeah, Ryu. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm honestly blown away at how good his animations are. Like, even for Street Fighter, because Street Fighter 5 had fantastic animations. But even I'm like shocked at how good he animates in general. Really, he looks really just flows really well.
Man, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get some awesome footage.
Kind of funny that they've just been using the same Shinkiro artwork of Rashid. That's kind of funny. I hope not all of them are Shinkiro though. I do like the variety that the base roster had. Oh, nice, a different angle of him.
It's been a while.
I'm glad they acknowledged that they actually have met and fought each other before. I was kind of wondering if they were gonna acknowledge that they already fought, and I think Rashid's Street Fighter 5 character story.
I came here for a rematch, Ryu.
That's good then. I'm glad they acknowledged that.
Will you do me the honor? Of course.
That's cool.
Welcome to the stream. This will be a good fight. Round 1.
I like to think that Azam is the one that's filming all of his matches. I know, it's just funny to me. Even if that's not the case. Damn, I tried to parry that, but obviously too late. I forgot about driving back. That was a bit close there. Yeah, I always liked how energetic and fun Rashid was. He was definitely one of my favorite characters introduced in 5. So I'm glad. Would I have introduced him? Would I have brought him back so soon in 6? Probably not. I definitely, I've talked to death about it. I definitely would have brought back a 3 character first. But I can't be mad that he's the first one. It kind of fits as well with Street Fighter 5. Alex was the first one back. And he was the main character, so Rashid being the first main character back. So, Rashid being the first character back who was the main character, I think makes sense. Oh yeah, I got bodied there. Hopefully I won't have to restart. Nice, actually. Oh no. Oh, come on. Wow, really? Okay, I'm not a fan of this. I missed that, didn't I? Oh, you're kidding. Ah, I've lost. Wow. Be very surprised if I pull this back. Nope. Oh, I can't believe that. That's so annoying. I thought that wasn't even like a difficulty thing. I don't know what I was doing there. I completely just, my mind just went completely blank there. Hang on a second.
Let's record another take. Welcome to the stream. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight. You're usually right on that. Today I'd like to go all out. No distractions.
Alright, sorry about that. There was just something going on in the background. Just wanted to make sure it was quiet before I continued again. I may have to mute again in a bit as well. I know, yeah, I've never known Ryu or any AI to do that many throws in a row. That was crazy. I couldn't even do anything, it felt like. Oh, he's done now at least. So yeah, man, I'm really like baffled as to what happened there. Like I feel like that was me, like just not really concentrating, I guess. But yeah, that was weird.
Would you believe it? As soon as my battle with Ryu began, the thought of filming the whole thing didn't even cross.
Oh, that's
my mind.
interesting. I didn't expect that.
I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it was like only the fight mattered. Just a pure desire to fight with no distractions. It gave me something to think about. I might end up being like that someday. No videos, no streaming, no distractions, nothing. One day, I might walk down a similar path. That said, I just bought this thing, so I guess I've got to get my money's worth. Next up, battle videos taken from a drone.
That was funny. I like that. I wonder if that's actually going to play a part in his World Tour stuff. Skip that. Oh, I didn't even think about what art I'll get from this. I don't know what art they've added.
Congratulations.
Yep, makes sense. Oh, nice. They do actually quite like Tamio's art. That's quite good. I like that. Looks like it's in India. I don't know if that's just me though. Oh, cool. So yeah, that was the arcade mode. That was, to be honest, that was pretty much what I expected. I wasn't, you know, going into this expecting any massive, you know, sensational reveals or big dramatic moments or anything like that. So yeah, I thought that was alright. I think that fit Rashid's character pretty well. So, no, I need to go to the world map because he is in Nashal. So let's go find Rashid. I think I know where he is. If my memory from the trailer is correct, it's near where the train is. So, let's go find him. Should just be through here. Yeah, I think he should be around here. I don't know how to spawn him though, so like, I don't know how he shows up. I can't remember. It's actually been a while since I played through the main story of World Tour. So I'm actually like, do I have to do something specific? Do I have to talk to somebody? I actually don't recall. You maybe? Huh, this is awkward. Oh, no, I actually thought that was him for a second there. Is this you? No. That's a Breath of Fire guy. I actually don't know. I actually don't know where Rashid is. I know he's around here somewhere. I'm probably gonna have to actually like pause the game for a bit and actually like Google it, because I actually genuinely don't know where he is. Just a minute. Oh, okay, there's actually a lot of stuff I have to do. Wow, I actually didn't know I had to do all that. So this stream is probably going to go on for a bit longer than I was expecting it to, because I actually have to change to night, because you have to find a Zam first who gives you a side quest for it. So I imagine actually this will probably be the case for everybody. You'll have to do some sort of thing to actually find them. Let's see the map first. In search of talent. I don't know if it's that one. It might be the bazaar. It might be. No, man, I actually don't know. Head to the old Nashal Central Bazaar. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Oh, are these related? No, can't talk to them. Can't talk to them. Can you fight a Zam? No, you can only talk to him. He's huge. I don't remember him being. I saw the clip of him in the timeout where he drags Rashid, but I didn't think he was that big. Man, bloody hell.
That's right.
I can't think of anyone actually. Right. Oh, well, at least it gives us a marker, I guess. Whereabouts is he actually? Oh, he's there. Oh, here he is.
Whoa. You are freaking cool. Oh, my man. You must be strong.
You won't be disappointed.
Oh. Perfect timing. Here, hold this for me. Could you record this? If you don't mind. Now then. You ready for this?
I'll give you a fight for the ages.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Get ready! Why, you little...
I love that we're actually filming it. That's hilarious.
What? Predictable. Predict that. Huh? Oh man.
That's very interesting because the cutscene they showed in the trailer is completely different. You know, where his name pops up. So that's very interesting. I like how we got completely knocked out by that as well.
About that. By the way, oh, is this the place?
Oh wow.
Hey, I heard someone was looking for
Ooh,
a photogenic
they actually they never did this for the main roster. Like actual like I don't remember this for the main roster. I don't think they ever did. Did they actually do this in the main game? I actually honestly don't really remember. So that's very interesting. I actually like this art more than the Shinkiro art, to be perfectly honest.
Well, if it's strong,
This will be
blue and
funny.
elegant you're after, the name's Rashid, and I'm young master. Wait, Azam?
Oh, so they've actually have they been apart?
You're the one looking for cool, strong fighters?
I am, in fact. I'm in search of someone who.
That's interesting because
Educational video.
his arcade ending didn't mention them being you know separated for a bit. That's very interesting.
Do you always introduce yourself to prospective employees?
Well, no. But I mean,
I
you
love
gotta
that
show
now.
some confidence if you want to land a role, right?
Young master, those who are regarded as strong, how many times have I advised you to refrain from such shallow boasting?
Right. Sorry.
In any event, the role I'm striving to fill is that of a master who suffers as
Azam? Not following you.
this educational video is intended to instruct attendants in how best to incur. Additionally, in order to convincingly portray the book, I intend to stage an actual fight and have the lead actor, given your earlier enthusiasm, might I?
Sure. Of course.
Wonderful. Then, would you be so kind as to be his opponent?
That was funny. That's really cool. I actually hope they do. I'm kind of like bummed they didn't do that. You know, earlier in World 2, the other characters have some art preceding the. I'm actually way. Oh, he still kicked my ass, but I'm actually way higher of level than him, which is surprising. Yeah, like I said, still kicking my ass, but bloody hell, he's so quick. Just for precaution's sake, I shall take one of them. I imagine I will have to take more. I don't know what's going on with the throws. Oh yeah, he completely wrecked me here. I'll just let him have this round, I guess. Oh no, it's been so long since I played World Tour. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I sort of am, I guess. Wow. Bloody hell. Yeah, he wrecked me there. I couldn't even get close to him. Bloody hell. That's annoying. Hopefully this round will go better. Nope, immediately whiffed and just destroyed. Cool. Hopefully even if I lose it'll just continue. I hope I don't have to actually win. I can't be bothered. I didn't think I'd have to do a fight, to be honest, in World Tour. I can't even get a hit in. Is this what it's like to fight Rashid online? Because if it is, I get why people were like pissed that he got added. Because he does not let you get a win in. Like not a win. He does not let you get a hit in. I genuinely can't do anything.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to lose?
It's really annoying because like I'm doing decent damage to him, and he's, you know, doing decent damage to me. Like, it's pretty fair, but he's so quick. I can't get a hit in. Just cross-ups and everything. Like, I'm getting battered.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to?
Yeah. I'm trying my hardest to actually like just get one hit in, just so I can start a combo like that.
You're actually not half bad.
Finally. Yeah, I actually genuinely didn't know if I was going to lose that round there. Good thing I had some health items left over from the main story, or else I'd have lost that. Could still end up losing it, I guess, but we'll see how it goes. Oh man, like the counter hits and throws is stuck in the corner again, just like that Ryu fight. At least I got some moving. I'm just blown away at how how quick he is, and just how like his pressure is insane. Like if he doesn't want you to get a hit in, like he will not let you get a hit in. He's actually eased up a lot though, I will admit. Like I am winning, but like yeah, I mean it must have eased up because I definitely did not dislike. He was not that easy those first 2 rounds.
Good stuff out there. About that. So then. See you later.
So okay, now I have to go to the train yard during the day. Yeah, during the day. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting that I had to do a side quest to be able to do all that. Oh, cool. That was a fun little side quest, I guess. I don't need that anymore. There he is.
Hey.
Oh. This is going to be the boring part, I'm afraid.
By the way. Right. Say what?
Ah, so this is the cutscene. Ah, okay, that makes sense then. Interesting that he actually gets 2 cutscenes. Again, hilarious that our character is literally just there holding the GoPro. That's so funny.
Now, you know the drill.
Hang on. 2 seconds.
How'd it go? You get my good side? Okay, so my takeaway is you're not very good with a camera. You know what? Let's switch places. You just copy my moves, and I'll handle the filming. Go on. Hey, pretty good. That's it. Ooh, you're making my moves look damn cool. Keep it up, just like that. Huh. Someone else do my moves. It's like I'm studying myself. I bet this makes for a great training method. All right, now, give it more snap. My moves sure are cool. You for real? Yeah, nice. All right, you got it. Uh-huh.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just had to step away for a bit. Hopefully you weren't waiting too long. I did capture most of that out of the corner of my eye, but yeah, sorry about that. It was just really annoying timing.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to bother using his moves. To be honest, the only one I've maxed out style-wise is Ken's. And once I saw what the reward was, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to really bother doing that anymore. Sushi memory stick, yeah. So if you give him the sushi memory stick, which I think you get from a side quest that's been added at Hagar Stadium in Metro City, you get like 40 up on his bond, which is obviously really good, which is better than any item. I think the most for the base roster was like 10, like their like preferred item. they'll only give you like 10, so 40 is definitely like a massive help, but obviously you only get the one. So the rest of this is going to take a while. So yeah, unfortunately this is going to be the very boring part. So if you're watching this on a playback, by all means, like, just skip this next part because it's going to be boring. Wait, oh, okay, I got really confused there. I actually forgot I gave him it. Right, and then this is the boring part. How much did it get for the herring? 1, yeah, no. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, it's these. So yeah, this is... I'll give it another herring so it's even. Oh, I gave him another one. Fuck's sake. I hate doing this because you end up just mashing and just end up clicking the wrong one by accident. Right, I'm going to take my time now and go for that one. I wish you could organise it. It would be so much easier if you could just organise it. This is going to take... Yep. Buckle in, or... Honestly, if you're watching this live, I would not blame you if you just headed off for a bit and then come back in like 5 minutes. That'll probably be the smarter thing to do than just sit here with me doing this boring stuff. I do have to kind of wonder, honestly, with this type of gameplay, where it's like, where's the fun in this, you know? Like, why can I not just give it to him in bulk? Like, it's one of those game things which is like, it makes so much sense, yet they never really do stuff like this. You know, just a little change that would just make this so much easier, but instead, no, I have to do it one by one by one. The fact they've not changed it as well, like, because I swear I saw people say this exact same thing when the game, you know, had come out and people were going through World Tour and getting all the costumes, that it was like, oh, you know, you gotta do all this, like, one by one, but they still not changed it. I still have to do this one by one by one. It's so stupid, like, just... I don't know. I don't know what the reason for it is, because there's other examples of like just something that could be so easily fixed by just adding a little quality of life adjustment that just makes it less of a pain. Like, I don't get what the point of it is, instead of just making everything longer, like unnecessarily longer. Because now I have to fill this dead time with interesting dialogue, and I fucking did it again. Oh, you're gonna get a lot of this, unfortunately. Oh, I talked to him by accident. Okay, well, you get something interesting in the middle of it then. Oh, well, got a bit of Rashid's father there. That's cool. I like his beard.
Well,
Oh, that's nice, I guess. Right, I gotta remember to not press... No, not press X. I need to actually... It's again, the annoying thing. It's monotonous, but I can't just spam it as quickly as I can. I have to actually make sure I'm clicking the right thing, which just makes it even more annoying. This whole process is honestly just shit. Like, I hate it.
thanks. Thanks.
I don't actually have it, because I think if you give him a junk CD, it no, I don't have any. I think if you give him a junk CD, it gives him 5, which obviously would make it go a lot quicker. But no, I didn't know where they were, so I only was able to buy these, which only gives him like 2. So not far off, I guess. I did it again.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, this is prime content right here, guys. You know, watching the peak of video game streaming, watching me fail to mash through menus as quickly as possible while I do this boring fucking part of the game. I should have mentioned this in the review, to be honest. Like, I can't believe that this is not only like still in the game, but like that it was even made in the first place. Like, this is like, did nobody playing the game like ever just be like, you know what, this is boring as hell? Just one by one by one. Why can't I just give them to them all? I suppose they didn't think people would just buy them in bulk, I guess, but it's the easiest way to do it. So I don't know why they wouldn't think that people would do it like this. Oh, this is so boring.
Thanks.
Ugh.
Thanks.
About 10 more to go. 10 more of... Oh, what? How did that even happen? I scrolled down and it went all the way back up to the top. What the hell?
That reminds me.
Words can't describe how much I hate this.
Why?
I pressed X again. Amazing. Because I'm trying to mash through it. Oh, fang. Nice. I guess this breaks it up, I guess.
Hey, you heard?
That was nice, at least.
Thanks.
I did it. Oh my! I'm actually gonna scream if I do that again.
Thanks.
I can't believe I keep just. I need to just actually like look at what I'm clicking.
Thanks.
That's so annoying. I keep doing that.
Thanks.
It's because I have to sift through so much like pointless dialogue. Why does he have to talk the same dialogue every time? I don't know how I did this for 18 characters back when the game came out. Like this is just doing this one time with this one character is like driving me insane. I don't know how I did this like a month ago, like a month plus ago. But like times 18. I honestly must have just switched my brain off or something. Because this is just horrendous. Almost there.
Thanks. Thanks.
2 more, I think? Yeah, 2 more.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, wonderful, amazing. One last time on the last ones I need. Let's just do it anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know I maxed them out, but I'm just gonna give him this last one, so I have no more canned herring. Is that it then? Yeah, that's it. Actually, just to make sure. Oh no, wrong one. Status. Masters. Yeah, it's Bonds 100. Finally. Right, we can actually talk to him with the rest of them though.
Right.
It'll be very interesting then when we got a lot of when Aki shows up to see if we'll get any interactions with her and Rashid, because this has been very Fang heavy so far, which is understandable. I mean, Fang was kind of like Rashid's final boss in a way, while Ryu got M. Bison.
Well.
Interesting tease there, I guess. I mean, they're not doing Fang, clearly, because, I mean, Aki's coming, but... Still interesting. I'm actually more interested now in Aki coming out because I think there's going to be some fun interactions with her and Rashid. Oh, that's nice.
Well, then I heard. Uh, right.
That was nice. I like that one.
By the way, hey, you heard?
Hmm, interesting. I didn't think you'd talk about Ken.
Right. Actually,
Shanlu. Yeah, because this is the interesting thing, because in the main story they said it was Neo Shadaloo, which is obviously very against what Ed and Falk were talking about, in Street Fighter 5, so I'm interested to see what's going on there. Which, which, like I said earlier, very interested in seeing Ed get added for that reason, and also because I just like Ed. Oh, so that's why he's in Neishao. That makes sense then.
hey,
That was
you heard?
interesting. Did we actually... What art did we get there? Actually, I don't remember there being any art on the screen for that one. That's interesting.
The reality is,
Well, that's good art. Well, interesting he's got his 5 design there.
right. Anyway, huh? Yeah, so well,
Interesting. See, this is the weird thing. I don't... There must be another story coming at some point, because, like, nothing's really been solved. Like, there's stuff with Bosch. Like, I feel like the story we got in the game, like, in the base game, I feel like that's, like, part 1 or the prologue or something. Because there's so much, like, now we've got, like, Rashid investigating JP, but the way the story is now, like, that's not going to go anywhere because there's no more story left, unless they're adding more. They have to add more. But obviously, I imagine they're probably waiting for more characters. Maybe we'll get it after, like, season 2 or something. Or hell, maybe even each season, we'll have a new story arc added to World Tour that incorporates the characters. And the only reason season 1 didn't get one is because, it's coming out so close to the main game. But if that's the case, then I feel like Rashid and the others should have probably been in the main. But even then, I don't know. It's so weird because the main roster characters, the masters in World Tour, didn't really do anything. Like, they just were there to teach you the moves, and then that was it. Like, none of them really. I mean, a couple had a role in the plot, but nothing really major.
if that's the case,
So it's just the way this game did its story, I think, is so confusing. I really don't know what they were trying to do.
well, nah. For example, well, why?
No way. No way. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I was literally just thinking, like, is this the secret society? Oh, wow. So the secret society drove out Rashid's ancestors. So, oh, wow. So does that mean, like, where the secret society are, like, their stages in Street Fighter 3, does that mean that that was originally Rashid's, like, ancestors' land? Oh wow, that's really cool. I really like that because that actually adds a bit more to you know, just the mythos of the secret society and their backstory. That the land. Oh man, there's so I have so many questions, but that's really cool. But no records of what really happened remain, of course, because it's the secret society. They would have erased it. One of those cases of the truth being lost to history, I guess.
Well,
Oh wow, because then that's really cool. Because then that adds that if they ever do more with the secret society, then you know they can throw Rashid in there. They can drop that revelation. That's so cool. Yeah, Gil. Oh wow. Oh, that's so cool. Well, obviously we don't know if it's Gil or not, but I mean, surely it has to be. Oh, that's awesome, man! What a way to end it. That was so cool. That saved that because I was kind of like it was all right. Like again, I wasn't really like expecting much, but that was awesome. Cool. So Rashid's done now then. Okay, cool. I'll probably wrap it up, but I definitely want to go back to. I definitely want to go back to the gallery and see what got added. I'll check these, of course. Yeah, so Rashid got added at the end there. I suppose that does make sense, yeah. I actually forgot that each character got 2 cutscenes, and Rashid got 2, so they'll all get 2. Oh, so the first of the comics, because that's new. That's really cool. Where's the... Oh no, it would be an artwork, wouldn't it? Of course I'll have to do Rashid's. I'll do them in my own time. I'm not doing them now. Oh, there's a new one there. What's this one? Get 15 perfect KOs. Oh, I'm pretty sure I can do that. That's not too crazy, I guess. That's it, yeah, that's the only one there. Oh, look, it's the 3 pieces of Street Fighter 3 art they gave it when Alpha got 15. That's so cool. I really, really like that. I wish I could get these, but I can't be bothered learning everyone's, like, mastering everyone's bonds. Not bonds, styles. That's really, really cool. Let me zoom in here. Yeah, that totally has to be Gil. I mean, obviously this is a hypothetical, but, like, that's totally... Yeah, like, that's 100% Secret Society. That's so awesome. That honestly, like, that saved his, you know, his Bond cutscenes, because like they were cool. Like these were nice, and they were nice, you know, little like that one was nice. I like that one. That was really sweet. He's went into his relationship with the Zam, which is nice. But yeah, like that one was awesome. That was sick. Man, can you imagine if we got like Rashid and Alex teaming up to take down Gil? That'd be so sick. But yeah, I think that'll probably do it for the stream for today. I don't know when the next stream I'll do is. Probably when, you know, something more worthwhile comes out. Maybe, off the top of my head, maybe when Arky. Actually, it'll either be when Arky comes out, or it'll be maybe when MK1, because there's the beta for people who pre-ordered. I can't remember if it's the Ultimate Edition or just pre-ordering anyway. So I'll be doing the beta for MK1 when that comes out. So I'll definitely do that. But yeah, for now, I will leave it here. Thank you all for watching. Sorry if the stream was a bit of a write-off. There was moments there where it wasn't that great. But, you know, we got there in the end. But it was worth it at the end for that Secret Society tease at the end. That was really, really cool. So yeah, until we meet again, you know, there will definitely be stuff coming up on the channel. I'm trying my best to, you know, get stuff sorted, but it's just it's been a very busy couple of weeks for me, and like August in general is going to be a very busy month for me also. There will be something really cool actually starting, hopefully at the start of August, which I'm very excited for, but we'll talk about that more once it actually happens. But yeah, for now I'm going to leave things here. Thank you all for watching. If you did, I really appreciate it.